A jdeme na třetí epizodu. Je to krásný. Opravdu nádherný. O 360 stupňů. Přišli jsme o kamaráda. Proto říkám, no, ti kamarádi, tohle to jsou zrádci, prostě tady. Říkám, jeden je dneska problém najít. Jo, třeba to blbé očkování, to krásně se hrálo roli, že? Jedna píče vedle druhé. A zatknout nemůžu, protože těžko budeme v celé, vole. No tak mohli bychom být, ale jako pro počet asi je to nereálný, že jo. Jedině, že bychom utekli z celý, no to nehraje, to určitě být ve vězení být nemůžem. Můžeš z nás akorát bude chtít znát.
Oh, how is it already morning?
Takových prostě kreténů je hodně.
This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something.
Jako vrah vám těžko odhálí, vole, v třetí, čtvrté epizodě, to tak bude možná, no, zkouku čtvrté, páté, spíš páté, bych tak typoval. Zadíme to do plití, vole.
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Sophie.
Supí, co se... bych tady domlátil ty idioty. Amanda.
I get where Diamond's coming from. This must be terrifying for students.
Jsi to neposrté, vole. Víte, proč jste zjistili, jak se všichni k vám otočí zády. A nejhorší jsou takové zrádkyně. Příklad, vy pomůžete dokázat pravdu. A ona ta píča si bude prostě pamatovat, vole, nebo si nebude pamatovat, jak ji zradili a prostě takových píč mi jsem potkal hodně. Znovu opakuju, proto jsem sám, protože ztracet i tady těm s tím čas, jako to... No, tak já moc nemám na výběr, že... Jak se zabavit musíte, jako jsou lepší věci na světě než stupidní hry. Jen člověk mě kdysi zeptal, proč mám rád čísla. Skutečně takové, že se nemají city, díky tomu se snažím porozumět, zkrátka jsou. Jen pro nás, Kim. To není ten ze Severní Koreji, katedra o ní. A to ani nedete, ale co za kokota, ale to už říkám v kurzu, jako, že... OK, telefon. Poznámky. Opravdu, to je vtipný, píčo. Trofou. Je to přijde vtipný, prostě vám ne, ale jo. Protože... Je to tak jako přijde vtipné, ty vole. No, takže tak. Ne, proč ty vole, doufám nebude, kurva. Pičo. Ale zatím to má dobrý zpátek, no, zatím jo, tak... Ale nemusí být všechny epizody super, tak nebudu. Můžeš Sofii už to nejlepší přátelé vkyp, jo, protože to je prostě všechno. Můžeš zvyky na Sofii, blablabla a tak dále. Ta noc. Můžeš se na to strašně stvořené tělo. Zavolal policii, vyslýchal mě za kolik hodin. Ty pičo, tak to až bych si nikdy v životě nepromluvil. Já si říkám, zrád se neodpouštím. A to mi věřte, to ještě přijde, nebojte, to ještě přijdou nové fotky a tak dále, a tak dále. To ještě, nemyslím tady, myslím ajíčko jako to. To ještě přijde o žánci. A zase se můžete tomu smát, jak vy umíte. Krtečtí Češi. To mi v tom smyslu, ale prostě to rozhodím všechno. Podívat se.
Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear.
To si musím předat ještě jednou. Co, pičo? Já si prdel, že nás nebude hrát ještě? To si snad dá srandu, ne? Krtečtí Češi. To mi v tom smyslu, ale prostě to rozhodím všechno. Podívat se.
Moses, when
Bože, až tohle skončí, budu s tebou.
this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear.
To je přesně, ty vole, to je ten na mě, ty pičo. To je přesně to, co říkám, že není na mě, ty vole, tady tohle. A to se nám krutím, že za prvé to natáčím a za druhé... Že Max je fakt hezká, ale pipina, to je špičo, to je škoda mluvit.
I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, Restraining Order Lucas said Sophie once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Sophie, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough.
To si myslím, že to je moc nadšený.
Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Sophie canoodling. But what does that even mean?
Jo. Počkej, mohu. To byl ten Vin, ne? A ne Lukas. Nebo ho viděla z nevěry, ale...
Maybe that photo of me has a clue I'm missing.
Čekaj, to se s vámi podívám. Čekaj to. To je detektiv, Lukas, Max, Možíš, Regie. Jo, navíc tady píše, že on viděl, a to právě může být spojitost. A teď zase otázka, kdo proč jak a tak, ale to prostě se uvidíme, asi se... Počkej tady. No jasně, teď. Co on tam má ty fotky, pičo?
Why on earth did Gwen cancel Sophie's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place? Before Sophie died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Sophie. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes.
Já si myslím jako, že... To spíš bude mít...
Sorry, Gwen. If there's something useful on this, maybe you'll thank me later.
Proto jsem to právě udělal, ne kvůli tomu, že bych ji nevěřil, já jsem prostě chtěl zjistit, co se v těch hrách dělávám, no. Tak, minuta ticha, pšít.
Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger?
No protože právě teď už je to jasný, jo. Je to jasný, že přijde možnosti buď.
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Sophie.
Ne, to bude buď společného něco s tou paralelní příčkou, a nebo někdo řádí, anebo je to v tom obodvoje. To jsou 3 možnosti, jinak podle mě není.
Is that me? Did I go back in time and
Jasně,
do that?
nemá problém.
It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Sophie. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me?
Tam si kafičko.
Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
Jo, protože on viděl sebe dvojníka. Teďka tady tahle taky.
No matter how much I stare at you, he refused to make sense.
Teď na ten koukal ještě ten třetí.
Moses?
Ty 3 policajti. No.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that.
I have some questions for you.
Of course, I can answer your questions right here.
I knew you'd be a valuable resource. There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
To je praxe jiného světa, ty vole.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Sophie are not connected.
a whole town wiped out by a freak storm. What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky, or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Jo, já jsem smář. Tak u mě by vycipli všichni asi. To je... No okej, no, takže tak. A dáme to je jedno více.
Just my shit luck, I guess.
Oh, hard life, isn't it?
Já jsem chudáček malý.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
Paní ty debile.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere.
This case has been abnormal from the beginning.
Ale dobrý, ty vole. Přichází na
None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true.
Jako docela jako záhadný, no, tak jako... Jsem možná, že to je zajímavý, fakt to má spát. Ten jeho smích, ty vole. Prask.
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid Max. Stupid, stupid.
A co může dělat?
What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
Tak, co můžete dělat? Jsme v prdeli. Konec. Nebo to zkusval, třeba bude mít 2 schopnosti.
Maybe I still could.
A to se nezapomíná, ty vole. Orfo, tak třeba bude mít druhou schopnost, ale to bude muset jenom dělat jednou. Ale spíš to nepůjde. A to je přesně ono, takovou bych mohl být furt, jako já třeba tam nastavený jinak, ale zase, to je zvlád, tam by musel ještě chování a to je bohužel jako smutný, protože je pro všechny. Lehko zapomíná. Čekajte, Ačko.
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
No.
Feels good. Final.
Sophie.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Sophie died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Zajímavý.
Safi! How did we get here? What happened?
Stop stalling, Max.
Zastřelili.
Tell me how to stop this. What do I have to do?
Pull the trigger.
Tak pokud vím, tak jsme zmizeli. A tak, my se dovíme opravdu na konci, takže to bude stačit. Přesně jak jsem říkal, on to bude mít nějakou spojitost.
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time.
Ty píčo. Dnes naše malky to řeknou, když krvácí, že to nic není, vole.
Come on. If I can just... Fuck!
Je to krásný.
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Mojžíš. Aspoň, že se nebojí klubu šaty, konečně aspoň má odvahu. Takže to bylo fajn. Takže jdeme na to.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Zase čistý byla volitel, ale kole. Moje oči se proč se týká jednoduchá. Porovnat velikost rukou, hold se soud. Tam se oni rakli. To nehrálo roli. Zajímavý. Tak jo, budeme pokračovat dál. Snad se nebojí, vole, už je ušatej.
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders?
Třeba?
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
Počkejte, tady si to vyfotíme.
I know Sophie would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
Tak jo, počkejte, tady počkáme na ložce.
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench. Might as well gather my thoughts before Moses gets here.
A to nedělám pravě.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend.
No, to ona neudělala, teď to za dobou důkaz, že...
What does that say about me? That any version of me
Tak Superman, pičo.
could do something like that?
Určitý ten, co už řekl v roce 2020, nebo tak nějak plus minus, nevím přesně kdy to. Tam se to tady žemžilo dvojníkama, tyjo. Ale já si myslím, že ne, že to je trošičku jinak. Ale vlastně budeme chytřejší až v 5. epizodě.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
Ty vole, tak to je moc. Ona se s ní pak chce
I
ještě
deserve
bavit.
that.
You wanted to talk.
Ty píčo.
So talk.
Přesně tohle ten kdo blokem
Tell me the
neodpouští.
truth.
Nedělám si prdel, může být takhle hezká. Ale jakmile by tohle udělala, tak končí prostě. Já tohle tolerovat nemůžu. Jo, protože to je prostě něco, co je z mého pohledu prostě hnusno. A tak už to prostě bohužel na tom světě chodí, tak to prostě je.
Tell me why you did it.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me poof, disappear.
Yeah,
to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I could tell you what it was when I come back. And then... you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal.
Tohle by vrál nerozdechal, no to...
Alright. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline.
Ty krávo. Tak to je brutál. No, tak to už tak možná chodí, no. Tak dáme udělat čáry Mariole a...
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side.
Ježiš, tyhle texty tak nenávidím. Jo, počkej, on bude... Jasně, on bude tam. Ježiš, tak vydrž, hnedka jsou u vás. Mimochodem skutečně přítel by byl i ten. A říkám dvoje, protože to prostě neexistuje. To jsou takové ty děvky, co mají prostě milion přátel, jo. Vždycky musí být na té straně. Mě třeba kdyby tohle řekl, proto jsem říkal, že mi si žádnou nezaslouží, protože i kdybych já myslel, že to ona udělala, což pro počet tohle by těžko ona udělala. Nevěřím v to, že by to ti tvůrci udělali. Ale nebo je strašně malá pravděpodobnost, tak 1% možná, ale prostě jako by zas to možná vydaných her by to možná udělali. Ale i kdyby to prostě říkám, tak skutečný přítel, protože vždycky říkám, já jsem ještě nepotkal, spíš jí jsem ještě nepotkal. Počkejte, to ještě nějaký... Jo, to zase tahle píčovina pro změnu. Bože, to jsou taky píčoviny, ty vás kurva, ne? Come on.
Some of that was definitely directed at me.
No, bohužel jak říkám, to je právě to, co říkám, jako, to je... OK, takže my musíme asi s největší pravděpodobností asi tam, no. Co máme vlastně udělat? Kvůli? Ještě, že jsem tady dal něco...
I shouldn't leave yet.
Aha, tak on je tady ten idiot někde, ono. Píče, jak mám dokázat schopnosti, ty vole. Potom něco musí ještě...
I shouldn't leave yet.
Co? Píče.
Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Ježiš, zase ty kreteni, vole.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Awful.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Ježišmarja, ty trapasky keci, ty vole. No, chtěl jsem to povinně jako, že to očkrtnu, ale teďka co z ní, že jsem dělal rozhovor se skvělou, že říkal, že on vždycky byl Hinosov. To je taky nějaká spojitost, to se je vždycky, to je rumburak, ty má zakladej, nezapomeňte zítra. Telefon, poznámky. Počkej, kde on vlastně?
Psychic storm.
To řeknu? Brf.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
To piče, já to nevím, co říkám přesně, párně, no, to si, a za to. Já nevím, já si nepamatuji.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
No, tak to mám klikám, ale fuj.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow.
A nech to být jako kamaráda.
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
A bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
But what if... That's why I wanted to talk to you. I need your help. I thought I could protect Safi, but... When I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
To bylo hezký
Okay.
video. Bych sázal jako 106.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max to ne.
Max?
To je jako, jako no.
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
To je možná trochu žvázd, ale dobrý.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
Sedí jsem sebe, no, rofl. To je krásný.
Help me! Please, help! Max, watch out!
Co je zajímavý? Nevím, jestli toho nebudu litovat, ty vole. Ty píčo, a tak ono to pak vyústí stejně jedno, jo, to, že si potom poumírají postavy, to už je celkem jedno. My umřít nemůžeme, takže nám se to říká dobře.
Max, you have to let go! Go!
Krásný.
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Super, je to nádhera. Jedno jistý, teď už jasně, že...
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Tak jdeme, puso. No, třeba to bude mít následky, jo. Třeba Mojžíš jaké, co stane díky tomu. Jo, takže paradoxy se objevují tady, no.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right.
Je to krásný. Opravdu musím uznat.
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal.
Píčo, už jsme se srovnali s těma zprávama. Co se za kec, jak nechodí, vole? Chodí, vole? Nebo nechodí, teď si myslím jistý, ale myslím, že... Teď mi chodí vždycky, když se přepnu, ty pičo. To je divný, ale budíš.
Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
Můj známý, takže kamarád. Asi by to mohli filtrovat, jakože. Jestli by to byl náš kamarád nebo jenom známý, no. Právě, počkat, to jsme tady. No. Počkejte, ona teda...
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results. You?
Nope. She's still not answering any of my calls. I think she's blocking them.
I saw her in the North Quad, but she turned and ran the other way.
This just isn't like her.
Last time we spoke, Kim said she didn't want to go out. I think she's depressed.
Well, she told me she was busy. She's probably too focused on school. What she needs is a friend she can empathize with.
Someone a bit more in alignment with her intellect.
Someone who isn't droll with a stick up their ass.
Funny.
I've got it! Let's send Kim a gift so she knows we're thinking about her. What's the humming about?
Is receiving gifts truly her love language?
I don't know. No wonder Kim's depressed. We don't even know her love language.
Pull yourself together. We can't break down now. Kim needs us.
You're right. Oh, roses! What if we sent her roses? Everyone likes that.
A classic object of beauty. I think that would please her.
But are roses too basic? I don't want Kim to think we chose low-hanging fruit.
You're right. It has to be perfect. We should research the perfect flower to give her.
No, mám takový pocit, že si budeme vyřešit. To ona říká na dvoří, tak nepropůjdeme na dvoří, skvěle, tady mám kam čas, jakoby. Počkat, tohle teď je otázka, jak se tam dostalo zase.
I'll bet my camera that Gwen knows something about Maya.
Počkej, tady co je?
Guard your ankles.
No, začal zastavím, vole. No tady k vám, tu teď nechci, vole. No jo, jak se dostanu ven? Jo, zase musím přetočit pojebaný čas, ty vole. Jo, tady asi. Dneska jako zkusíme, to nic nedáme. asi mít ven.
I need to talk to Gwen about Sophie's book. She'd be in her office.
Nebo to teďka nejde, vole. Tak já se přenesu.
More music I'm not cool enough to know.
Tady už pusina není, počkej.
Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these? Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these? Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over. So they took her computer, probably going through it right now. I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension.
Aha, my se jenom můžeme dostat ven, takže... Takže budeme muset, jak se říká... A jdem přetočit čas zpátky. To bude tak, jak to bylo v té díčce, to bude nějaká prostě říkám, my jsme to podle mě nebyli, jako, když si myslím, že... Počkejte, podívám se...
It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams. One of Sophie's former students, I guess.
Tak já se tam přihlásím.
Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then.
Hmm?
No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
Tak, jdeme si vyspovídat pěkně.
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder. Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Safi included.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you? How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention. Maya Okada? Safi never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one.
Jsem to říkal dopředu, že to mám postavit volna.
It's what I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful. One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript. How do I get my hands on a copy? How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
Tak evidentně asi ne. Takže... To jí černeme. Pro mě to prostě to zajímavý příběh. To... Zapalí tam tolik možností, piče, že... Tady mám šuplíček. Šup. No už je to naše.
Gotcha. Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave. Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Vždycky zapomenu kurva v tom světě, ty vole, jestli v živé nebo v neživém. No, vlastně se budu muset, pokud si odsud test, tak musím stejně přejít do jiného světa. Minimálně teďka, ale tak.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Jasně, puso. Zavřem. Papa. Jo, počkej. Prosím, přijď. Chvilku pobrzdome tady si tady třeba něco nebude nebo něco. Kurva.
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares? My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo. Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
Pero jaké upozornění.
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Tak já mám rád brčka, ale papírové úplně asi něco dobrý. Protože ty se můžu lehko, jakoby... Jako je to zajímavý, no. Ale já furt, protože jsem hrál tu jedničku, kdyby nehrál jedničku, tak si řeknu OK, ale já jsem hrál tu jedničku.
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Sophie died.
Si myslím, že venku právě...
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Sophie died.
Budu muset do jiného světa, ale... Tak co pusinky, budete si povídat? No. Jo, to jsou ti dvě vlastně. Podcast.
Sharing your story isn't what I'd call it.
Jasně, podělíme se, ale... Budeš šťastná, Max, ty vole. Budeš slavná, ty vole, taky příběh, ty vole, to nemyslí ani v Hollywoodu. Okay. Tak jdeme se. Půjdeme se. To píči, kde se tady zase? Ta hra není úplně krátká, jako když to prolízáte poctivě všechno, znova pak znova. Tak. Zkusíme nebrvám.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
Jasně, no to je za chvíli, ty vole, to není srem. My se musíme teďka dostat... Nebo nevím, jestli se musíme dostat. Kde to bylo? Kurva.
Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal? Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon.
Tak to asi stejný, to asi nebude.
Before Sophie died.
Až si budeme venku, tak potom bude ta informace, pokud si na to vzpomeneme. Tak je v pořádku. Mějte se hezky.
No caffeine? This week of all weeks? I predict outright revolt before the week is out.
Tak jdeme za pusinkou.
Okay, time for a
No, to je naše parketa, ty vole. Můžeme taky na to doplatit.
delicate conversation. Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Sit.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
So, okay.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes,
Would you really fire her?
that depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was cancelled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she...
Okay. Zakovat se najím ještě chvilku povedu dál a...
He was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was cancelled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Tentokrát zkusíme nakoukat, ale... Jestli se zase můžeme, tak mě už smrdnat, ale... Protože...
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but Ms. Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Sophie associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
Jasně, dáme si obídek a pak mi to vyklopíš. Nazdar.
That was... odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Díky zlato. Takže Gamina začne za smrti Mezopotina.
He's probably in the admin building. Lucas must be really grateful if he deigns to be this nice to me.
No, takže teďka musíme jít, jak se říká. Hej, čau, puso.
Hey, sport? We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Sport?
Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure.
XD.
What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
Pa, puso.
See you, Amanda. He's probably in the admin building.
Dobré, jdeme. Tentokrát už víme, kde je. Tentokrát už jako... Teda přibližně. Je... Čau.
Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good. Hey, Loretta.
Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
No, hezky.
Are you working on your podcast?
Yeah. I'm researching this really fascinating string of killings in West Germany in the late 80s. See, there was this hospital. You'll have to tune in if you want to hear the rest.
I'll be sure to. Anyway, catch you later, Loretta. Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good. I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
No, ale všem se tě stejně není, takže... Takže bohužel. Nechcete jít pryč, vole, parkanti, táhněte do piči, vole. Asi nechcou, vole. Ušanci, ušati. Dobroš, takže musíme jít... Čekaj, bylo to tady? Ne, tady ne, kde to zase kurva bylo? Třeba přivolá nějakou další autu. Anomálii těžko říct.
I have to figure out how Vin is involved.
Já se snažím, ale ty musím najít východ. Tady by to měl být dektorát. Nebo rektorát, tak. A jsme vevnitř. Tak. Prostě si dělám... Jasně. Poznámky. Co tady dělá tady parchanti jedni?
A crush on Lucas? Really? Things can't be that bad, can they?
Okay,
Isabel, you were absolutely right.
As always. What, was I right about?
As it happens, a number of folks, faculty and staff alike, would love a 4-day work week.
And how many would you say a number is?
A dozen? And I only started talking to people after our chat yesterday. Not just the work week either. Lots of issues came up.
Such as?
Salaries, tenure track, the fact that at least 3 different department heads, including ours, have always been men.
We've been thinking.
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
Speaking of Yasmin, how did you end up in her good graces?
It's been so long I can't remember. She probably saw me in The Importance of Being Earnest my freshman year. Not to brag, but I was kind of a campus sensation as Algernon.
So it had nothing to do with Maya Okada?
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted. I don't know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do.
No to jsou taky ty vole.
Looks like somebody had their last stand.
A to je poslední, to je hra jenom, jo, takže... To je jenom hra. Čekejte, musíme se přepnout tady. To mělo být tady, ne, někde.
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Waiting until I'm down to try to kick me out, huh? I thought you were smarter than that. And nicer, frankly.
Ben, cut the bullshit. This isn't about you. It's about the best person to head Abraxas. Right now, you're not in a place where you can...
I'm in a place to keep Abraxas above it all. As long as I have this job, we could light the observatory on fire and get away with it.
You're not even a student here. You graduated years ago. Plus, Abraxas should be about marginalized people making subversive art. Not about straight white guys getting wasted and committing arson.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Then Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I have the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin? Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Whatever he did, now's your chance to squeeze it out of him.
Damn. Okay, Machiavelli.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side. Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son?
Dobrá, tak přejdeme do druhého světa, vole. tady to není, vole.
Holy. Vin met Maya in Lucas's class, and he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Zajímavý. Tak tady to není, vole.
Holy. Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
No, sice mě zajímalo, jak vyredukovala, že má s něco o tom společného, ale dobrý, ok, to už jedno. Takže... No, tak zase musíme jít tady. Počkat, tak ne.
And I thought my powers were a burden before.
Dobra. Akorát kde je, ty vole?
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it?
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Sophie bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet. Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin. I don't like the looks of this guy. Too grim reapy. Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin.
I'm nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond. Damn the emails. Sophie was our only child. Can't you spare 15 minutes to discuss her funerary arrangements? No, she didn't have a will. And though she died by suicide, she didn't leave a note.
Died by suicide? But I thought...
I prefer for her to be buried as soon as possible. I hate the thought of her lying in a funeral home, alone.
I can't keep listening to this.
Zajímavé. A já jsem to říkal, no, prostě jakoby...
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
Kde je ten kokot, ty vole?
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
I talked to him. Did you know?
No, what?
Why Vin lied in that statement.
No.
He was like... hurt. But he did step down, so... all hail President Diamond, I guess.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have told you something without thinking through the consequences.
I mean... I wasn't trying to stop you.
First act as president of a breakfast?
Breaking the news to the Vinians, I guess. Ugh. There's gonna be tears. See you around, Max.
Bye-bye. Jo, počkej, ale musíme, protože jsem žil v světě, jasně. Takže jsme zase ve špatném.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas...
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
Uvidíme, co... Čekám, já nevím.
Falls him.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know. You and Safi had a thing, didn't you?
One, information I already know isn't exactly thrilling. Two, I'm dying to know how you figured that one out. Because I'm confident it wasn't Safi.
I saw a photo on your phone.
Remind me not to underestimate you.
Alright. So was the cow skull you, or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what, protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
To se právě snažím, že jo? Vyřešit problém.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in. I want to show you something.
Safe, super. Přišel v pravou dobu. No, zbytek pravdu potom.
Nature.